Hello, we are back for some daily race B. We're at Monza in the Group 3 cars. I wasn't sure if I'd get a stream on tonight because I've been absolutely shocking at this. I didn't get a chance to do any laps last night. I had I did like a couple of laps just to have a look at the track. And football was on tonight. Tried to do a couple more laps after that. Completely fluked a decent lap. So here we are. I was just thinking, you know what? I'm going to have to spend tonight getting used to the circuit, get a decent lap, and then stream it later in the week. But I managed to fluke a decent lap, grab a thumbnail, set it up. We're good to go. Got a race in 5 minutes. This is going to be absolute carnage. Yeah. I'm not very good with the car. I'm not very good with the track. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? So we'll get a couple of laps in, and you'll see how bad this is when I get a couple of laps in there. Plus, I've been messing around with the setup and stuff, and unconnecting things and sorting cables out, and so I was surprised anything actually works. So do let me know. Yeah, it does appear to be working okay. That's good. We're in the Viper. Hey, Iceman, how's it going? 150.7. I'm on a 149.053 is what I've just picked up. Complete fluke. I've no idea. My time was like in the thousands. I was like 1100th my time, and now it is 165th. AAT rider. So yeah, a 149.05 is my current time. God knows where that came from. Absolutely no idea where that came from. Total fluke. Yeah. Anyway, let's get a ghost on. Oh, that's a quicker one. Someone's done a really quick Viper time. I did try the R8. Couldn't get on with it at all. Just couldn't get on with the R8. I was not pole position. Only on my friends list. And there's many, many people faster. Right. Let's put that on. Right. It's trying not to go wide on this bit. It's a really awkward corner to get right. And you have to short shift the Viper as well. I would imagine the Corvette is probably okay. Turn 1 is going to be chaos as well. Hey, Mr. Evo Wolf, how's it going? Very good. So yeah, I've not raced this at all. Like I said, barely done qualifying on it. I would imagine there's going to be lots of people barging past on the slower corners. Dive bombs. Right, that corner, I'm going to have to be super tricky on. I'm going to have to brake more for that one. Didn't brake enough. Because it's such a fast circuit, you could easily lose time on this. So I have to be really careful. Now that might be a penalty. Hey Stumpy, how's it going? Long time no see. Good corner exit, I would say. Oh, don't do that for a start. Oh yeah, turn 1's horrendous. Good corner exit. Oh, don't go into the corner too quick. Get the car pointed in the direction you want to go. And be gentle on the throttle. Ease the throttle back on. Nice. Nice one, Stumpy. Yeah, try not to go too hot into corners because that really messes corners up. Especially this first one. You got to watch about. You got to kind of cut that curve, but don't cut it too much, and then don't get on the power until the car's straight. Otherwise, your wheels spin like mad. Oh, congrats on the wins, Stumpy. Especially with these Gr.3 cars, you got to make sure your car's facing straight before you get the power down. That's a penalty. Oh no, that wasn't. Wow. Oh, there it is. Thought it would be. See if I can get this corner right before we restart. Yeah, that's better. Hey Neon, how's it going? Oh, they've been working on GT8 since GT7 came out. All those stories going around today, today and that is just because someone saw a job listing. They've been working on it for ages. They will have started GTA as soon as this came out. Like they would have had the team starting pre-production on it. They're not gonna sit around. Right. Okay, we're ahead of some A pluses. Yeah, they wouldn't have started if they were starting it now. It wouldn't be out for another 4 years. It's going to take them it'll take them like 4 or 5 years to do a new one of these. So they will have started years ago. I don't know. I think it was probably meant to be a PS6 release, but there's a fair chance the PS6 might... PS6, I don't know why I'm saying PR. The PS6 might get delayed, because... memory issues and prices and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'd be interested to see what they do with it, because they had the DLC recently, didn't they? The power pack. With a bit of luck, the structure will be maybe a little bit more like that, because that was seeing a better single player, and obviously you've got the Sophie AI now. I would imagine that'll all be the way through it. Sophie AI. Ah, okay. Good luck in first place. Well, who knows with Xbox? There's all sorts of rumours about that. PlayStation's keeping... PlayStation's doing less stuff on PC now, I think. They've kind of said they want to stick to console exclusives a bit more, apart from... what's the names? Apart from live service stuff. Oh, someone's got absolutely launched. So yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath for a PC version of this just yet. But yeah, Xbox, I'm kind of hoping they don't go back on the whole release stuff everywhere, because I want the future Forza Horizons to come out. Right, let's get a nice... Right, come on. Hey, Seth, how's it going? Well, this is going alright so far. We may have survived the first lap. There's a little bit of a gap behind, which is good. Yeah, I'm worried about this bit though. Well, I'll come out there, alright. I wanted to make sure I was nice and early on the brakes because I don't know how much the slipstream is going to affect it. It's like I say, it's my first race. Sorry for the taps. I'm getting punted by the cars behind. You really going for a move there? That was the car behind. Completely pushed me off the track. I'm surprised I didn't get a penalty for it. Yeah, there's no. You shouldn't go in for that move. I should have just blocked him off. Well, yeah, or a reset. I was expecting a reset as well. There's quite a few laps in this, isn't it? It's decent. Right, I'm carrying much more speed through there. We've still got 3 laps left. Yeah, I tapped the guy in first a couple of times, but... Right, this is going to be interesting. See how many dive bombs happen. I mean, there's always a chance. Well, that went surprisingly well. Someone spun out. They all slam the brakes a lot harder than I expected. That's probably a penalty. Oh no, we got away with it, I think. We're in 8th, we've got 2 laps. Sorry if I'm not catching chat up so much, this is quite an intense race. I would imagine SR is going to get absolutely killed in this, and I'm sure mine will. That might be a penalty. Yeah, I thought so. You got to watch you don't overturn on that corner. It's Monza, yeah. Monza, sorry. Monza's the steering wheel. God, I lost so many places through that one penalty. Right, I'm gonna have to brake super early for this. Brake nice and early, avoid the carnage. Probably have to do the same on this one. He's gone. See if we can survive this bit. Massive gap behind. Tyres are starting to go. Well, that was eventful. Right, let me just catch up with some of the chat. I've not played Assetto Corsa so much. Oh, so many fatalities on this. Yeah, if you let off the throttle, it does help. Oh, don't worry. It's, I was, unfortunately, I tapped you. I wasn't expecting everyone to brake so early. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost the R when coming 8th, and my SR's got absolutely hammered. That didn't go great. Yeah, I got taken out by somebody trying to push through on my one of the corners. He just forced me off the track. Right, let's go again. Only 5 minutes. Oh, that's not bad. Let's drink some of this tea. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. It does help. Double tap if you're watching the vertical stream. We stream vertical and horizontal at the same time, so pick which one you want. And subscribe if you're new, of course. Let's jump over this. Sorry about the tea drinking noises. Still don't believe I've got that time. I don't know where that came from. And I don't even think it's that fast. Yeah, Yale's got a much faster time now. Because I was sitting at 9th, 149. I think I was on a 149.9. And I knocked nearly a second off it. No worries, there is many unfortunate races on this circuit. There's not a lot you can do about it, I don't suppose. This was like my first race of the week, so just getting used to the braking markers when in a race. So I've realised you have to brake a lot earlier than I expected. Especially with all the cars bunching up. Oh, you get loads of them in this. I think on this, if people think they can get through, because I hit someone quite hard. And I didn't get any penalty for it. Yeah. It's kind of got worse with Gran Turismo, I think. I think over time, the penalty system used to be a lot more harsh than it is now for contact. I think the only way you really get contact penalties now is if you really smash someone off the circuit. Like, properly hit them off, then you might get a penalty. And even then, not always. And it never used to be like that. It used to be quite harsh when the game first came out, but it quite often awarded them to the wrong person. Which is why it did it. Oh yeah, I know where the braking markers are for quali. It's just in the race. I have to dial it right back. Because on this, I'll brake at the 150 in quali, but during the race, I won't brake that early. I won't brake that late because I've got slipstream to deal with, and there's other cars in front holding each other up. So yeah, I'll brake earlier. That's what I mean. It's kind of getting used to racing in traffic. Because it's one thing learning the circuit for qualifying, and then it's learning how to drive it in a race. Two different things. Because I always say with the racing, you spend ages getting a perfect line and then hardly ever use it in a race. Yeah, I've kind of learned that. I tend to coast a lot more than I used to. Yeah, it's one thing I've got better at is rolling into corners from a bit further away. Instead of leaving your brake until the very last second. I mean, I got caught out a few times in that race. That's such a tricky corner to exit from. And I guess the thing with the, if you're racing in B lobbies and C lobbies, especially C, D, that kind of level, there's I would imagine everyone just ghosts out on turn 1. Whereas in the A lobbies, it tends to be a bit less ghosting. I need to come around that a bit more. If you put that corner too much, you can't get back in. Fair enough. Didn't think the Volkswagen would be that good. Got an RCZ in here. Interesting. So these are all A's. Is Kevin? Oh, right. Carlos. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hey, Fear, how's it going? What was that, 34? How would you like to be known as? Oh, right. Got a few different games this week to play on stream. Let's throw that in now. Obviously, we've got this tonight. Tomorrow, I was going to try the NASCAR playlist in Crew Motorfest, because normally I just stream on Thursday, but there's a new update for Crew Motorfest tomorrow, and it's got NASCAR in the playlist, and I'm interested to see how they do it, so I might jump in that tomorrow. Cheers, said this before. Much appreciated. Why are you going slow? What are you doing? That was weird. Thursday, I don't know, I think Trail Out's out on Thursday. It's a bit like the old Split Second and Flat Out. Oh, penalty, rubbish. It's completely messed that corner up. I don't know yet. Depends. But yeah, I've got Wednesday, Thursday's kind of tied up. That's probably a penalty. I call that. Is that not a penalty then? Oh, okay. Right, this is not the best start. Not the best first lap. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, there'll be a variety of stuff this week. Like I said, there might be extra streams. So that's the plan anyway. Crew Modes Fest tomorrow. Maybe trail out Thursday. There was an update for Carmageddon out today as well. They changed the handling model. And added a new car. Can't see where the braking markers are. She's so close to the cars in front. Can't see anything. Got a good exit. Nice one. Yeah, the Viper's weird. Horrible corner. Completely messed that up. Survived that. Just about. Right, I'll be able to see this braking marker now. That was terrible. Start lying. Someone's got a pen behind. Right, should be some carnage coming up. Decent gap behind. Someone's got a penalty. I might just got a penalty. Oh, rubbish. Knew I'd get that. Gonna lose so much time because of that. On the power a little bit too early there. It's 5 seconds behind, so I don't know what's been going on. But it means I'll probably keep this position. What? That was a penalty. That must have been pixels in that. No worries, Seth. Oh, I've got to brake so much earlier there. Oh, my car just spun out from doing nothing. Oh well, there goes the race. Hey Blue Alpine, how's it going? Made a right mess of this. I'm going to end up at the back. No, not quite at the back. Yes, I remember the name. Thanks for popping in. Oh, someone's come off. Someone in the Porsche. I mean, we're going to lose a ton of DR for this one. See if he makes a move for this one. Oh yeah, it's okay, the Viper. The Porsche should be quicker through there. Yeah, it's a tricky car. But it was the penalties killed us in that one. And making a massive mistake, spinning the car out. Didn't help. Yeah, turning it and keeping it in the straight in the right line is tricky, but it's really good on the straights. And there's a lot of straights. Axel Edits, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Yeah, that was a mess. Did we get any SR back? Yes, we did. At least we got some SR back. Our DR is going to take a hammering this week. Which is annoying, because we could... Yeah, our SR, we're back in S. Need to get it back up. And the drag rate, we need to stop losing DR. Yeah, it's tricky. You've got to brake a lot earlier than you think you should, especially during the race. Because the tyres, once the tyres wear a tiny bit, it makes a massive difference. As I am discovering. I'm trying to remember to short shift it as well. I'll get that corner right. It's surprising, really, because it's hard tyres as well. It's just getting, it's on this track, it's getting on the power early. The earlier you can get on the power, the better. Because there you've got to kind of roll through the corners in first gear and get pointing the right way, so you can get the power down. And if you don't get it, if you're not pointing the right way, then you lose about half a second. It's this corner I'm having trouble with. Right. I get it. You have to turn in late. See a late apex, that one. You brake and then turn in. That's where I was going wrong on it. Yeah. And that corner's slightly similar. You want to get a wide angle on the way in so you can get out. Yeah, it's when you hit the curve, I think. And on that corner, you got to watch you don't take too much of the curb. Still not showing the quickest way on that corner. Going wide and then coming back seems to work quite well for this first lap. But in the race, when you're trying to get a short, I think you've got to keep it tight to the bend. Yeah, the Viper is so much better on the curbs than the R8. The R8 is horrendous over those curbs. Just not too much power and not turning in early enough on that. Thing with the curbs, I'm always kind of worried about getting penalties. Because if I gobble too much of the curb, you get a penalty, and the penalties absolutely kill you at this circuit. So I'd rather be slightly slower and not get the penalties. Oh, back end spun. Yeah, I think I could probably get a 48, but only a high one. I'm amazed I got that time, to be honest. Right, let's see how this one goes. Hopefully not as much of a mess as the last one. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Tap those emojis as well if you're on the vertical stream, because that always helps. And subscribe if you're new, of course. Assuming you like a mix of car and racing games. Like I say, I like to mix it up. Anything from sim stuff to arcade to indie titles. If it's got cars or it's got racing, we'll give it a go. Like I say, there's a trailer this week, which looks decent. Well, it's like it's like proper old for school arcade racer, which looks quite good. Quite keen to play that. I've been enjoying Tokyo Extreme Racer more than I thought I would as well. I thought it'd be a bit repetitive because it's just the same sort of going around the same roads. But it's kind of growing on me. Oh, you get days like that. I have days like that. You end up in the top lobbies all the time. What time are we on? Yeah, it's 10 to 12, so I'm surprised I haven't snuck into those. I mean, I'm glad I'm not. I don't really want to be first on the road, though. Survived that one as well. Oh, he's having a bit of a spin behind. I would imagine there's a few variables on this. That's one of the best I've done that chicane. You're gonna make cake. What sort of cake? Do like cake. Big procession behind. Got to be so patient through that chicane. Hey, Sir Rachel, how's it going? Thanks for the sub, much appreciated. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Still plenty of time for me to mess it up. The car behind is absolutely flying. Messed that up. Need to turn in later than that. Guy behind is really catching. especially through that corner. Took too much curve there. I reckon he'll go for a dive on this section. Just messed that corner up. Couldn't get on the power. But you can see how much of a difference it makes if you mess that up. Ah, got dirty tyres, couldn't stop. And there's a... No, a car spun out. That's the race over. Yeah, I can't get out of the gravel. And that is my special move. I've even got an emoji for it. Been in it on the last lap of a race. Dirty tyres completely caught me out. At least I know for next time. And the car just spun out as soon as it touched the gravel. I wasn't even pressing the throttle. I had the tiniest bit of throttle and the car just rotated round. Yeah, I couldn't really do anything about that. And then once you'd hit the barrier, that's it. I'm stuck. Because I haven't got reset turned on. Well, that was a shame. Would have been on for some good DR there. Yeah, this race is killing our DR. Didn't really get much SR back for that either. Neither him. How's it going? Oh, let's go again. Right. I was just trying to keep it slow on that last one, but I was catching him. And I probably pushed it slightly too hard. Trying to catch him back up again. Should have just let him go. At least daily race speed's a decent length this week. You only get a couple of laps in quali between. Bounced off the curb. So it's after that lamppost and just before that orange bit to accelerate on that. That was way too hot into there. There was only a tiniest difference in the braking marker as well. Only a metre or two different, and you completely overshoot. I think it's when you hit that path that you hit the acceleration again on that one. That's like a safe place to accelerate, I think. Just kind of refine it as you go with this. I mean, as a track, it's a decent circuit. It's not one I'm that familiar with. I've not raced it very often. But I've overshot that. Because I always tend to avoid it most of the time. But it's largely been race A and race C when they've used Monza recently. Or it was like Super Formula or something like that, so I avoided it. I think with the R8 I did a 148 something. No, 149.8 was the what I did it in the R8. God, I stop cutting that. But with the Viper, just got a bit quicker. In Gran Turismo, you've got a driver rating and a safety rating. Well, sportsmanship rating. The sportsmanship rating is based on how clean you drive. So that's stuff like hitting other cars, going off the circuit, getting penalties, things like that. That affects your sportsmanship rating. And your driver rating is based on where you're finishing races. Generally, if you finish in the top half, like the top 8, well, top half, I suppose, you'll gain DR, and in the bottom half, you'll lose DR, but it doesn't always work that way. It depends on who else is in the lobby with you. So if you're racing with loads of lower ranked players, you need to finish quite high up to gain DR. And similarly, if you're racing with loads of really high ranked players, you can finish further down and gain it. But the net DR for the whole lobby is 0. So if you like add up all the gains and take away all the losses, then it'll be 0 in the lobby. And it match makes you based on your driver rating and your sportsmanship rating. So you'll see I'm mostly AS races I'm against. There's an AA in there. I'm AS. So it goes from... The ratings start at E for both. But your driver rating is only E for your first 5 races, and then you go into D. So the furthest you can drop down is D. The top level is A+ for most people. If you get into the World Series, like if you get to the Pro World Finals, then you can get S as a driver rating. But like I say, it's only World Tour drivers who get the S rating. So A+ is pretty much the maximum that most people can get, and the safety rating, sportsmanship rating S is the maximum. So there are some SS players around, but it's quite rare. And they tend not to use them. Hey, Nick. That depends what you mean by decent. The majority of people are on B, I think. Cheers for the good luck. There's more, because it follows a bell curve, like any stats like that, any sort of matchmaking like this. And the vast majority of players will be at B. But there's not many. I mean, there's a few number in A, and there's hardly any in A+. There's a lot of people have multiple accounts as well. So you'll find some A+ drivers have got like 2 or 3 accounts all in A+. So it's not a very good representation. Sorry. He's braking really, really early. I mean, there's a lot of really fast players who are on controller. He's apologised to me and I punted him off. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to brake quite so early. A little bit slow over there. Yeah, sorry for the tap. It was hit the brakes way earlier than I expected. And I was getting tapped from behind as well. Yeah, I got tapped on the first corner, and this guy is busy tapping me as well. No worries at 34. Oh, Calster's ridiculously quick. Calster's, I think he's in the qualifying positions for the nations. Well, not the nations, the manufacturers. Gonna have to brake so much earlier there. Yeah, I got smashed into you on that corner before. Someone punted me into you. I tried to slow down and someone ran into me. Is that a penalty? No, just escaped it. Hey, Variante. mean, I try not to worry about the DR too much, because you drive yourself insane if you stress about the DR all the time. I mean, they're trying to push towards A+, but I'm probably concerned more about the safety rating, the SR. Dirty tyres. Learn from the last time. Don't push it. It's driver rating, DR. And SR is sportsmanship rating, but I keep calling it safety rating. I'm not braking enough for that corner. Need to brake a bit harder. Oh, I see. I've not been in A+ yet, so still working towards that one. This is probably going to be the best result of the night if we don't mess it up before the end. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's the consistency that always lets me down on this. I don't race enough either. I think if I find a good week, I should race it more to build it up. Yeah, it's tricky to find the time. I mean, I play lots of games, so lots of different driving games. So it's tricky to cheers now. Like I say, I'll do some quali on a Monday, and I'll do maybe 1 or 2 streams where I do racing, and I tend not to race in between. So I'm probably only doing, well, maybe 10 races a week, if that. I'm not really into Formula 1, so I've not played the EA games. Alright, I might do one. I'll do one more, because they're decent races. My SR took a battering. No surprises there. Are we in A? I would imagine our SR is in A. Oh, we're still in S, just about. GT racing? Not sure on that one. Don't know which one that is, GT Racing. Oh, Le Mans. No, not really. I don't really watch that either. I tend to watch, I only really watch the rallying, the WRC. And I don't really get to see as much of that as one, because it's on all weekend. So I only get to see a bit of it. Just catch the odd stage here and there. Yeah, I like the rallying. Alejandro, thanks for the sub. I've never really watched NASCAR, so I'm kind of interested to do that. The new playlist in Crew Motorfest, the NASCAR playlist, because it's got like pits and changing. It's got like pit stops and things like that, which Crew Motorfest doesn't do. So I'm kind of curious to see how they do it, like proper racing. Because I think they got setups and all that kind of stuff on it. But yeah, I'll give it a go. Ah, knew and clipped it. It is just gone off 12. 71 as the era was born. Ah, spoon. That was a good chicane, that as well. Just too eager on the power on the way out. It's also out set the brake balance. Hey, catch, how's it going? Very good. I need to brake slightly earlier for that one, I think. Barely, I'd say catch. We are barely surviving. I had I was leading for most of the race and then I binned it on the last lap. As you've probably seen before. Yeah, completely binned it. I'll try not to. Well, there's another car in between us, so he might get you. Try not to brake too early. There's a lot of HRB guys in. Right, this will be the last one tonight. And we'll see how we do. Yeah, there's not been much carnage in this. You know, on turn one. I've jinxed it now. But the previous races, there's not been any massive pile-ups yet. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Like I say, I probably just jinxed it now. But we'll see how we get on. I thought that was going to be a bit of hairy, but we got away with it. It was, surprisingly so, in fact. They've all been like that. And I would imagine in the lower lobbies, everyone just ghosts out. Just trying to keep a gap. Cars behind are catching up. This is where it gets messy. Well, that worked out all right. Hey, Fabio. It's going okay. That guy Fabio completely punted me off the circuit. So, no, not the Dylan fan, delay fan, wasn't it? Punted me off. Oh, come on, Jaguar. Driving right down the middle of the track. That Porsche trying to push me off the circuit. Half a second's a killer on this track. Dive bomb coming in, I reckon. But we're not catching the ones in front. Hey, Safari. No worries, Nick. Thanks for popping in. Definitely need third gear on that one. Fourth gear around that corner just doesn't cut it. Still not a bad result in the end. Should have gained some of that DR back. Hopefully a bit of SR as well. She didn't really hit anyone. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new. Double tap if you're watching the vertical, and tap those emojis as well, because that all helps the stream get discovered by other people. So Delay fan came first, which is not surprising, seeing as he barged past everyone. Yeah, someone knocked me around a bit in that one. I don't know if it was Unknown Racer or Delay fan. I'll save the replay and check it another time. Yeah, I did wonder. And there was someone else, that Porsche tried to take me out, didn't they, as well? By the looks of it. Right, let's see where we ended up. Our sportsmanship rating dropped into A. Somehow we lost the sportsmanship rating again, which is not great. Our DR has kind of stabilised a bit. It's lower than we started, but need to do some more of that. I'm kind of wondering how I lost SR in that, because I didn't hit anyone. I had people crashing into me, I think, on that last one. But anyway, got a couple of roulettes to do, so I'll just open them before we finish. Oh, we got a 5-star and a 6-star. Right, let's see what they give us. I mean, a little cheer, because it's not as good as the other ones, but I suppose if I'd have got a car, I could have sold it. Let's do the 5-star. This is a terrible ticket. I mean, I'll do that because I've already owned The driver rating, it depends on what you finish in a race. So you need to finish generally in the top half of the field to gain driver rating, and the further up you finish, the more driver rating you gain. And if you finish lower down, you lose it. And for the sportsmanship rating is try not to hit anyone, go off the track, or get penalties. Alright, let's see what we get for this. Oh, come on. That'll do. 500 grand. That will do very nicely. And I've got a car to sell as well, I think. Because I would imagine we own that one. Let's just sort the oil out. Oh, it's not tuning shop, is it? Wrong one. Let's do the oil before I forget. Not that it really makes any difference for the daily races, but I quite like to have it all green. Right, let's see if I can sell that car. At least get a few credits from it. Yes, GT-R. Sell that one. 250. 460 was the max value. Wow. 2 weeks ago. That's ridiculous. I need... Yeah, GT5. No one ever uses that car anyway. Since the 18 came out. But anyway, that's it for me for tonight. Thanks everyone for popping along. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for chatting. Because otherwise it's just me talking to myself. Cheers for the races. You don't know... I can't even pronounce that. But thanks for the races. Sorry about putting you off. I will be back probably tomorrow with some Crew Motorfest to have a look at the NASCAR stuff in that. So that'll probably be the plan for tomorrow. Thursday, I'm not sure yet. Maybe Trail Out, because that's out on Thursday. And then maybe back on this on Friday, I guess. Because I'd like to try and I'd like to do some more on this week, because it was quite a good race. So hopefully some more of it. So I would like to do it again. On Sunday, I don't know yet. We'll see how it pans out. But yeah, thanks again. I'll catch you next time. Until then, bye for now.